Hello and welcome to It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This is just a monthly catch-up where we sometimes have a video, sometimes have a Q&A, that kind of thing. Just a little bit of something different on the channel, so I get to have a little bit more interaction with you guys. So what you'll see in the background is just a squad report of the Notts County. I've actually simulated another season ahead from where we won the Champions League, so you know, there's that there if you want to have a look at it and see how some of the players are progressing. But this one, pretty much, this whole video is just going to be a Q&A. Thanks very much if you have left your question. There's about 40 odd questions to get through, so let's just get straight into it. The first one comes from Aman the Boss, and he says, what team do you support? Now, I'm assuming that you're asking football related, so I'm going to say Arsenal. And I had a few other questions that were fairly similar. We had one from Hellstrayer who said, who will win the Euros? To be honest, I haven't really followed the Euros. I'm not a big football follower. Unless you have pay TV, it's really hard to watch a lot of that stuff in Australia, and it's on at really weird times to get through. Along with Daniel Macahon, he said, who do I think will win the Euros? Well, I don't even know who's left in it. I'm going to go for Poland. If they're still in it, because that's where the missus is from. Vladiosa HD12345 said, who's your favourite football team? So if we're talking Premier League, it's definitely Arsenal. Harry said, who's your favourite AFL team? Well, that would be the North Melbourne Kangaroos. The Dragon Keep said, who do I support in the Premier League? So I just said Arsenal. Liga BBVA, that's the Spanish league. I don't really have a side. I'd probably lean more towards Real Madrid. Just because that's who Bama Striker 9 likes, and I do like their colours, but other than that, it's not. I don't really have a preference. I haven't got an attachment to one of those sides. And any of the other leagues, well, I've got to go for Perth Glory in the A-League because that's where I'm from. I like LA Galaxy and New York Red Bull in the MLS. I'm a big fan of Thierry Henry, so when he went to New York, and I think Timmy Cahill played there for a little while as well. In the Bundesliga, I like Bayern Munich, so we're doing the relegation regen series with them at the moment. In the Italian league, I actually like Fiorentina, so that could be something that we could do on the channel in the future, not too sure. And Tayshawn FIFA 22 says, do I have an opinion on Liverpool, and what team do I support in the Euros? Well, we'll go for Poland, and Liverpool, well, I'm here, there, never, don't really care about Liverpool. Question from Chief Coops. He says, what's your favourite game? Well, it's probably FIFA. It's the one I play the most. I do like other games. I've played a fair bit of Battlefield. I enjoyed the NHL 16 series that we did. Need for Speed. If I get into PC gaming, I'm probably looking at the likes of Mountain Blade and Medieval Total War. I really like medieval history and that kind of thing. So those kind of games. Morazi says, what's your favourite food? It depends what kind of mood I'm in. I like a good steak. I like a good lasagna. You know, Italian's pretty decent. That's probably high on my list, so we'll go with that. B-Dogs S2 says, do you have another favourite sport other than soccer? Well, soccer's not really my favourite sport. I'd say Aussie Rules football is my favourite sport. If you don't know what that is, go and look up some videos. It's a national sport. It's really great. I like cricket. I don't watch a lot of it these days, but I played a lot of cricket in my time, so that's a good sport. But generally, if there's sport on TV, I'll always give it a watch and see what's going on. Joko Ari says, do you like taco? Who doesn't like taco? What sort of a question is that? Thomas Pacheco says, favourite country to visit? Well, I've been through Europe. I did enjoy going to the Czech Republic. Yeah, I really like Switzerland. Switzerland's an amazing place. If you have the opportunity to get there, go and check out Switzerland. All 4115767 says, what's your favourite beverage? I'm going to go with Coca-Cola because I actually drink that more than I drink beer, which may surprise a few of you. And Tom Kaiser says, what's your favourite beer? I'm going to go with a Carlton Dry. It is an Australian beer. It's pretty decent. And what do you think of the new FIFA 17 player career? Well, I don't think it's something that is worth bringing to YouTube. It'll be absolutely saturated, but you know, if the need is there on my channel for me to do so, I've got an idea. I'll have to wait and see what's happening with it, but I've got an idea of something that maybe I can bring towards that sort of series. But yeah, we'll get to that once it's released. Freddie TV says, is Little Mon your girlfriend? Yes, she is. We've been going out for about 3 years. And yeah, good girl. Lewis Williams says, would you rather have your fingers on your toes or your toes on your fingers? Well, that's a really odd question. I'm going to go with fingers on toes, so maybe I can be in some freak show and eat soup with my feet. Tom Crook, what non-FIFA YouTubers do you watch, if any? When I do get time to sit down and actually watch a bit of YouTube, I like watching Marsbar Gaming, not so much his vlog stuff, but just his like setups and stuff. I do like checking out setup tutorials and videos and that kind of thing. So if non-FIFA or sport related, generally something like that. I like Bama Striker 9's Minecraft series, that's pretty cool. Hassan El Jabbar, is there a reason or backstory for why your outro, like when you say it's 5 o'clock somewhere and you have a good one? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, it's just an expression to basically say I can drink anytime I want. So that sort of just filtered in over the last year or two on YouTube, so it sort of continued. Zach Jones says, why are you so bad at YSL? Not sure what you're talking about. We've won quite a few Champions Leagues. Reese O'Donnell, well, thanks very much. He gives us a lot of questions and he gets right involved with these. I do appreciate this. What has been your favourite series you have done from any FIFA and why? Probably Newport County to start with, because that's where we started and we had Traore Kone and he was absolutely amazing. And, you know, all of these other ideas, they probably haven't taken off with the channel level that I have at the moment, but hopefully you're enjoying them and hopefully they continue to grow. And let me know in the comments what your favourite series has been so far. Deadly Omp says, will you give it a try on FIFA on an e-gaming level? I probably don't have the time to be competitive gamer, so that's probably why not. Bannon Appa says, can you do a career mode with Man City? No. I can't see me doing a Man City career mode ever, unfortunately. One of the teams I really dislike. Eric Sailing, can you do an English League career mode where you swap an MLS team with an English team? That could be something that we could look at in the future. I don't know how it would be received, but if that's something that you guys are looking for, let me know in the comments. William Ashman, I'm so burnt out on FIFA 16. Are you planning a new series that isn't FIFA 16 orientated? I really enjoyed the Need for Speed NHL series. Are you planning anything like that? I would. I've got my good friend Bomber. He gave me Until Dawn. It's a horror game. I was looking forward to doing a playthrough on that perhaps. And moving forward, maybe another NHL series. I'll maybe look at basketball or maybe some other playthroughs. Let me know. There might be some games that you like to see. Mafia 3 is definitely a game that I'm looking forward to, which should be out later in the year. Super Cool 1412. Who is better, Abdul Hack Attack or Mezu the Hobo? I'm going to go with Mezu. He's achieved a lot more, but don't write the Hack Attack off just yet. GR Jones 83, who is your favourite player on each of the current series, Bayon and Peterborough? Well, Peterborough is Jono Taylor, but I do have a soft spot for Chris Forrester and Billy Knott. And in the Bayon series, well, you really can't go past Toure at the moment. He has been outstanding. Ashley Ramajar, does you feel sometimes FIFA is rigged? For example, my favourite team is United and they had an awful matchup against Swansea for bad results. If I sim, I'll end up losing, even has a stronger lineup. Do you think it's a good idea, bad idea, or should I just should not keep it like that? Well, if you're getting beaten on a sim, you really need to get in there and try and play the game and try and win yourself. Play defensive and hit them on the counter attack. Got a question from B Ford Lancer 48. Thanks very much. If you had to choose another game besides FIFA to make videos on your YouTube, what would it be? Well, I do like throwing out a random game here and there. Some Battlefield 1 when that comes back. Maybe do some more Battlefield videos like I've done in the past. I do want to do that Until Dawn playthrough, maybe bring some Mafia 3 to the channel, and some more sport games. I want to take this youth kind of series and see what else we can play it on. Bama Striker 9, should we crossbreed the Hobo horse with the LeBron horse, Jet Life's Folly, or the solid white horse we have yet to name, but jumps higher than all the other horses? Well, unfortunately, if you've seen his stream, someone went in and blew all the horses up, so that may be a little bit of a challenge in itself. Taxel Games, what does your name stand for? Sparring DK. Okay, I play in a band. It's called Sparring for Shotgun, so that's where the sparring comes from. And DK is the first two initials of my name, so we just put them together, we get Sparring DK. Stecturo, when's your birthday? 22nd of May, 1983. That means I'm 33 years old. Pushpel Yossi, which sports do you play in real life or have you played in your younger days? I played baseball, I play a fair bit of cricket, I've played some Aussie Rules football. Currently I play beach volleyball, indoor beach volleyball, that's a bit of fun. I have played a bit of indoor soccer, football, indoor cricket, and that's about it. SGH Sports, if you could get 1 million subs tomorrow on YouTube, would you suck off a horse, a donkey, and a guy? No chance in hell, I'd rather earn my subs. Floors Brand, do you have another work besides YouTube? Yes, I do. I'm a draftsman. Go and watch the 3,000 subscriber special and you will see. G is Legend, if you were offered 100k subs tomorrow, would you A, streak at a football game, let a bee's hornet nest be on your hand, or cattle prod by the YSL club? I'll go streaking any day of the week. Geo Jones is back and he says, if you could recommend one other YouTuber who does the kind of content you do, who would you recommend? Go onto my channel and there's a list of 30 YouTubers that were a part of the wish list. I recommend every single one of them. Go and check them out. There may be something there that you really enjoy watching. Adam Maroney, will you cut your ginger bushy beard? I actually trim it about every 2 or so weeks. The missus likes a beard. I like a beard. It's a lot less maintenance, but you still got to make it look not so ratty most of the time. Joke Master, how long have you lived in Australia, and if for your whole life, then where were you born? Also, how old are you? I was born in Perth, been here my whole life, and I'm 33. Savage NL, why did you want to start YouTube? Well, I just thought I'd have a crack. I enjoyed watching SGH Sports, Cutsy Gaming, and Bama Striker 9, and I thought I'd have a crack. Random user LFC, do you expect to be able to make a living off YouTube eventually? I don't think so. I don't think it's viable for someone like myself, you know, paying a mortgage and, you know, I have a lot of money outcome required to live. I live by myself, I have a house, and that's why I have a full-time job. This is really just a bit of pocket money, if money comes in at all. It's very minuscule at the moment. Rodolfo Rodriguez, why did you start YouTube? What are you looking forward in FIFA 17? And what are your plans for the channel? I'm pretty sure I've covered most of that. YouTube for Cutsy and the lads. Looking forward to in 17. Hopefully some better gameplay. And plans for the channel, well, there'll definitely be more FIFA. And I'll put out some videos and see what else you guys feel like watching. Leah says, what's you most looking forward to in FIFA 17? Do you hope that there's a change to the youth system and how they grow? It'd be nice for the physical growth not to be so hit and miss. Obviously, they need to put in some sort of things, but yeah, let's just hope for a better growth system. Laurie says, what are your plans for FIFA 17? Current feelings towards what's been seen. Frostbite Engine, I'm very excited for. I'm a big Battlefield fan, and they did a really good job on that. So hopefully they can bring all those textures and processing power into FIFA. Plans for 17, well, we'll definitely do a youth edition, and then we'll sort of get a vote on the current series that have been over the channel on what you want to see once again. Tomasi1997 says, will you play any other games, Let's Plays? Well, I've covered that. That Until Dawn, I think that could be a bit of fun. Probably just once a week, 20-minute episode or something. It's scary as shit, I've heard, and I'm not too good with that kind of stuff. Liam Flanagan, 1984, 2 questions. Do you have any thoughts on what we know about FIFA 17? Not really, we haven't really seen enough. And Vikings Season 4 kicks off. What's your favourite season so far? I love Vikings. That is a great show. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I love all the seasons. I can't really split it apart. And the final question is, what career modes do you have in mind for FIFA 17? Well, we're definitely doing a youth edition. And then I'm going to leave the votes up to you guys on what you guys want to see first up. Probably alternating just like we've done this year. But that's going to end the Q&A. Hopefully I've covered all the questions. Hopefully this video is not too long. Hopefully you're sticking around. And anyone that does watch these kind of videos, I probably appreciate your time more than anyone else, because that means that you're really a part of the channel and you're here for what I'm bringing you, not just the fact that it's something, you know, niche, like you only want to watch the youth stuff or you only want to watch Flip FIFA and that kind of thing. So thanks very much for tuning in. That's where we're going to leave the video, and we'll see you next month for another Q&A. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.